Greetings, dear companion, on this shared voyage through the night. Tonight, we'll delve into eternal lessons that have steered countless souls toward serenity and insight across ages. Please mention where you're tuning in from and the local hour. I'll present a hand-picked collection of Zen parables, deceptively plain yet layered with profound revelations capable of reshaping your encounters with unease, frustration, and the relentless tug of craving. These aren't mere lullabies. They're resonant whispers from enlightened spirits, those who realize that harmony stems not from reshaping the world, but from altering our response to it. As a Zen proverb declares, when the heart grows quiet, the cosmos yields. Through these narratives, you'll glimpse how this timeless principle can spark renewal in your modern existence. As each tale unfolds, you might notice anxiety's grip loosening. The chatter of your thoughts may soften. A spontaneous calm will surface, unforced yet transformative. These lessons have traveled through generations in hushed dialogues, beneath flickering lamps, in the pauses between inhales. Each parable acts as a beacon illuminating a concealed facet of your inner landscape. Some will quietly unravel entrenched habits. Others will pose inquiries more potent than resolutions. All will beckon you to the elegance of now. So ease into comfort. Allow your form to sink fully supported. Draw one deliberate breath. As you exhale, trust that these tales were destined for you. Let's begin with a parable on the divide between observation and immersion. This is the legend of the sightless scribe from Mount Ferrano. Atop the fog-shrouded summits of Mount Ferrano rose an ageless sanctuary, its time-worn timbers cradling eras of devotion and contemplation. Inside these hallowed confines dwelt a monk called Kenjiro, blind from birth. Though he'd never beheld a letter, stroke, or peak, Kenjiro's calligraphy was celebrated far and wide. His fame rippled outward, luring disciples from remote regions who trekked for days to behold the marvel. They watched in hushed wonder as his brush danced across parchment with seamless grace. Each mark sprang from an inner fount of comprehension, flowing straight through his fingers. His symbols pulsed with vitality, embodying the essence they signified. One crisp fall morning, a renowned calligrapher, Hayashi, reached the sanctuary, his doubt as biting as the alpine breeze. He'd heard the tales but deemed them absurd. How can a blind man craft beauty? He challenged the monks, shattering the tranquil air. Reveal this so-called wonder. Summoned, Kenjiro arrived with serene poise. He ground his ink with deliberate care, swirling the ebony rod until it gleamed. He tested his brush's suppleness against his skin. Then, rather than writing, he offered it to Hayashi. "Esteemed artist," he said with a courteous nod, "would you inscribe the symbol for mountain?" Hayashi accepted with assured ease. His lines were daring and precise, honed by years of discipline. The glyph appeared flawless, harmonious, visually striking by all standards. Kenjiro traced the dried ink with deft fingers, his touch deciphering as others read print. A faint grin curved his lips. "I sense you've studied many peaks," he remarked softly. "Your lines reflect mastery. Yet, have you ever embodied a mountain?" The query lingered like fragrant vapor. Hayashi frowned, baffled. "What nonsense is this? How can one become stone?" Kenjiro reclaimed the brush, his grip instinctive. "When I form mountain," he murmured with quiet conviction, "I don't visualize its outline. I inhabit its stillness, the profound hush within rock. I bear its colossal mass, layered through Earth's depths, roots plunging toward magma. I touch its crest kissing infinite skies where mists swirl and gales are born." As he spoke, his brush met the page. Hayashi stared, entranced, as the symbol materialized. It seemed to erupt from the sheet, as if the peak thrust upward. Each stroke bore gravity and aura. Each arc evoked eons. The finished glyph held dimension, roots vanishing into fibers, summit piercing beyond bounds. "The glyph pens itself," Kenjiro finished, lowering his tool. "I'm merely its fleeting limb." The Buddha declared, "Three truths endure unveiled: sun, moon, reality." The lesson here: mastery arises not from amassing facts, but from erasing divides to raw encounter. Why do we falter distinguishing knowledge of a thing from intimate acquaintance? Zen unveils the mind's core split, seer from seen, feeler from felt. This duality veils true grasp. We hoard data, refine skills, recall trivia, yet stay aloof from a subject's living core. Reflect on your routine. You may know love's biology, psychology, sociology, yet falter in your heart's dance. You might master meditation's mechanics, breath counts, postures, while bypassing the breath's own rhythm. You could dissect leadership models yet miss the innate guidance born of authentic concern. Kenjiro embodies Zen's novice spirit, unclouded, direct engagement. Never having viewed peaks, he evaded visual cliches or artistic norms. His sightlessness opened a portal to profound intimacy, sidestepping the dissecting intellect to touch a mountain's soul. Zen sage Dogen said, "To explore Buddha's path is to explore self. To explore self is to release self." This release isn't erasure but liberation. In Kenjiro's scripting, no isolated ego crafted a peak. Borders melted, letting peak essence manifest via his hand. This invites scrutiny of your own mastery. Do you seek to comprehend your days or to live them fully? In strolling, can you merge with motion? In hearing melody, dissolve into sound? Facing trials, embody resolution over rumination? Hayashi mirrors our typical skill building, gathering methods, perfecting shape, accruing prowess via repetition and scrutiny. This has merit yet risks trapping us in superficiality, admiring our finesse rather than yielding to creativity's depths. Genuine expertise often demands surrendering presumed knowledge. The surgeon whose hands flow intuitively. The artist lost in creation. The caregiver responding from love's innate insight, not manuals. Tonight, in your chosen pursuit, try Kenjiro's way. Rather than excelling, become the expression. Script as the script, stride as the trail, cherish as cherishing. As the Buddha said, realizing life's flawlessness, you'll toss your head and roar with laughter at the heavens. Flawlessness resides not in craft but in vanishing into each instant's truth, letting existence unfold through us with effortless grace when ego retreats. Our next parable unveils distraction's essence and inner harmony. This is the shrine feline's lesson. Nestled in ancient cedar groves where dawn haze hung like visible pleas, Shinji Temple pulsed with monastic cadence. Monks awoke pre-dawn, chanted, gardened, meditated twice daily in the grand hall. This rhythm, unchanged for centuries, fostered profound peace palpable at the gates. Yet one plump tabby, Tama, routinely shattered this calm. Arriving years prior as a stray, she'd been embraced compassionately. But Tama had a quirky, relentless trait. As monks settled for zazen, robes arranged, minds quieting, she'd enter. She timed her arrival perfectly as stillness bloomed. She'd weave among seated forms, tail grazing cheeks. She'd plop onto laps, her bulk numbing legs. She adored toppling water bowls, splashing floors. On rowdy days, she'd swat the altar bell, ringing randomly. Head monk Eisen's tolerance frayed. Sessions turned into irritation management, not serenity cultivation. His jaw clenched at her pause patter. His breath shortened at spilled bowls. Her approach sparked annoyance in his disciplined calm. At last, Eisen confronted Abbot Soren, whose lined face radiated decades of contemplation. "Venerable one," he bowed. "This cat renders meditation impossible. This chaos. Remove her to preserve sanctity." Soren listened patiently. Smiling faintly, he said, "Tomorrow experiment. Instruct all to meditate regardless of her antics. Treat her as any meditation phenomenon, aware, unresisting." Next dawn, Eisen relayed the directive. Some monks seemed doubtful, others resigned, but all sat with renewed focus, meeting whatever arose with presence. Tama appeared, commencing her routine, nudging bowls, exploring laps. Yet something shifted. A toppled bowl met steady breath, unchanged posture. A heavy settle on a lap drew no flinch, neither welcome nor rejection. Tama hesitated, puzzled by inaction. She tugged a robe, no response. Another bowl, no glance. She rang the bell silence held. After 10 minutes, she padded to a corner, circled thrice, and napped. Her purrs enriched the quiet. Session's end, Soren gathered them. Tama wasn't the issue, he twinkled. Your reaction was. She was simply feline present. Once you became simply monks, accepting without fight, she had no chaos to stir. Thence, Tama was the realm's calmest temple cat, unchanged. The Buddha said, anger punishes you, not them. This illuminates suffering's source. Not externals, but resistance. How often do we fault turmoil on outsiders? Noisy neighbors, dawdling drivers, wailing infants, demanding superiors. Like pre-awakening monks, we blame distractions, missing our pushback as the culprit. Zen teaches peace isn't disturbance-free but equanimity amid all. Sama, balance, describes a mind steady in joy or sorrow, acclaim or scorn, win or loss. Not apathy, but vibrant, responsive awareness free of pull-push cycles. Notice your reactivity. Peace hinges on preferences met, quiet for calm, compliance for ease, smooth plans for serenity. Yet this conditional peace crumbles. The world won't conform. Felines remain feline. People, people. Life offers endless variety, often clashing desires. True liberty lies in original nature, awareness undisturbed by appearances. Like sky untouched by clouds, consciousness endures thoughts, feelings, sensations arising and fading. Nichiren said, impermanence enables all. Transience, including reactions, allows new relations to hardship. Grasping this passes grants spaciousness. The monks shifted from crafting ideal peace to finding it in flawed settings, from control to allowance, opening untouchable stability. Not passivity, act when needed. Vitama destroyed, intervene. Wisdom discerns external change from internal embrace. Tonight, facing life's tamas, irks, surprises, annoyances, try the monk's way. Before fixing, watch your response. Breathe with a rising, neither shoving nor clutching. The Buddha said, peace within, seek not without, is here, amid whatever tama stirs. Next, a tale of generosity defying impossibility. This is the trader's fateful shipment. In a thriving hill town's merchant district, where coins clinked and voices bartered from sunrise, lived rice dealer Ichiro. His repute rested on dependability, deliveries punctual despite storms or strife. His vow was his wealth, trust earned through honest trade. One early spring dawn, a frantic order arrived from a highland hamlet. Late frost had ravaged stores. They needed rice urgently, offering top coin for speed. For Ichiro, profit and aid aligned. He loaded sturdy mules with premium grain, departing pre-dawn for a 2-day trek. The route was known but perilous. Travelers warned of a pass seized by starving outlaws turned robbers. Nearing the choke point, Ichiro weighed options. Return, grain rots in warmth. Fight. Outnumbered. Unarmed save a rope knife. Reputation and lives hung. Desperate, he reversed to town, seeking Zen sage Sengai, famed for unorthodox fixes. Master, he bowed before the modest hut. No viable path. Delivery vital, pass blocked, grain perishable, alone. Failure starves, ruins me. Advise? Sengai listened deeply, hands folded, gaze distant. Minutes passed. Then, eyes mischievous. Dawn tomorrow, approach pass. Meet bandits, bow. Gift half your rice for their kin. Ichiro's heart plummeted. But then insufficient for contract. Paid in full, they rely on it. Ruin, hunger. Sengai serene. Trust. Logic rebelled, but Sengai's tale swayed. Heavy-hearted, Ichiro camped near the pass, sleepless. Dawn mist clung as he neared the defile. 3 gaunt men emerged, patched clothes, hungry eyes, desperate edge. Before demands, Ichiro dismounted, bowed. Morning, friends. Rice for village yonder. Accept half as gift for your families. Bewilderment. The leader, graying yet sharp, stepped warily. Trick. None. You block for cause, hunger likely. Silence, wind whispering. Leader softened, wonder surfacing. Bravest or foolishest. Laughter, relief, not scorn. Unload half. As they worked, leader explained, village is ours, wives, children, elders. Weeks seeking food, penniless. Became this. Dawn broke. Ichiro completed delivery, paid full, plus bonus from ex-bandits for reunion, dignity restored. The Buddha said, generosity joys at every step. This teaches giving's alchemy in seeming scarcity. Why hoard facing want? Zen highlights scarcity mindset, never enough, protect, others gain my loss. This births its fear. In time crunch, skimp attention, miss bonds. Money fears withhold close prosperity. Criticism, dread stifles expression, craving acceptance. Ichiro acted from abundance, trusting deeper law. True giving forges links, unveils paths. Suzuki Rashi, you're perfect, need polish. Resources suffice for need, share beyond thought. Bandits mirror desperate taking when giving seems impossible, extracting attention, safety, love. Yet like pass blockers isolates from sought. Ichiro's offer dissolved giver-receiver wall. Bandits allies. Impossible, inevitable, needs exceeded. Not naivety. Discern real peril, preserve survival. First protective impulse may blind creative openings via openness. Buddha. Light thousands candles from one, candle unharmed. Happiness undiminished shared. Abundance is math. Shared attention multiplies. Kindness magnifies. Trust breeds trust. Tonight, facing impossible shipments, rival demands, scant means. Ask what gift shifts. Over lack, what offer? Over guard, how share sparking new. Buddha. Give though little. Tiny sincere acts unlock what strategy can't. Now, a paradox of unknowing and true grasp. This is the disciple who forgot study. At revered Daikoji, hillside pines murmuring mysteries. Centuries-old routine of learning and practice endured. Novices arrived eager for Zen's depths. Memorizing sutras, debating, vying to show growth. Among them, Mon puzzled all. Others advanced swiftly, sutras in weeks, koans in months. Mon grasped nothing. 3 years in, basic concepts eluded. Sutras stumbled, koans silenced in bafflement. Notebooks blank, not lazy, incapable. Peers shifted from pity to scorn. Dense beyond help. Here longest knows least. Lacks capacity. Some urged departure for simpler life. His presence hindered serious pursuit. Blank stares disrupted. Yet the master showed endless patience. Mon's earnest effort, attendance, humble failure acceptance stayed dismissal. Perhaps some needed longer ripening. One advanced lecture on Buddha mind, core awareness. Master detailed ordinary versus enlightened consciousness, paradoxes taxing brightest. Room buzzed with focus, notes, furrowed brows, knowing nods. Mon rarely raised hand, fearing confusion. Yet he did. Master, forgive. 3 years, your explanation's clear, yet I can't find Buddha mind. Searched everywhere, nowhere. Practice flaw. Silence, pines roaring. Master gazed long, surprise, recognition, joy, then laughed. Deep, spontaneous, tearful. Students exchanged glances, unsure. Glorious simpleton, Master beamed. Enlightened 3 years, too pure to know. Others stuff minds with awakening concepts. You live it. To all, Mon stumbled on mind unfound as object because you are mind. Live's awareness words merely indicate. Stunned, implications sank. They amassed enlightenment knowledge, debated nature, sought state. Mon accidentally recognized sought. First in history granted transmission unknowing what. Buddhist adage, beginner's mind holds possibilities. Experts, few. Zen paradox, unknowing director than knowledge hoard. Why assume comprehension demands info fill? Conditioning, ignorance fixed via facts, theories. Useful practically, obstacle to self-nature recognition. In seeking, books on meditation sans presence. Happiness philosophies missing now content. Relationship manuals overlooking natural flow. Huangbua. Fools reject seen, not thought. Wise reject thought, not seen. Mon's folly wisdom, trusted experience over concepts. Couldn't locate mind. Reported honest sans pretense. Others. Accumulate, compare, achieve imagined lack. Comparative mind suffers. Assumes enlightenment gain. Not recognition. Mon's lack ambition enabled. No becoming enlightened. Impressing. Failure grasp opened direct emergence. Not anti-study. Distinguishes connecting versus separating knowledge. Former awakens. Latter substitutes. Notice mind's commentary obscuring presence. Sunset. Colors or sunset thoughts. Loved one. With them or relationship analysis. Quiet. Silence or meditation thoughts. Buddha. Travel well over arrive. Mon traveled well, arrived unaware. Curiosity sans conclusion is enlightenment. Modern seeking, try harder, study techniques, progress measures. Effort to become enlightened moves from already are. Tonight, with mind questions, cherish Mon's unknowing gift. Oversolving, rest mystery of now experience. Notice present sans understand. Improve, fix. Buddha. Observe, analyze, agree reason, benefit all, accept, live. Deepest truth. Simple seeing beyond should be. Next, authenticity's surprising lessons. This is the innkeeper's Zen. At crossroads where trails met, a humble lodge served wayfarers. Prime spot, yet owner Fujiwara's temper infamous. He resented guests, cursed latecomers, berated early risers, slammed meals, grumbled impossible pleasing, bred tension. Travelers endured, eager depart. One stormy autumn eve, wind howling, rain lashing. A drenched monk arrived, robes clinging, feet muddied. Fujiwara scowled, grudging entry. Another, want room, dry garb, hot food? No mud. Monk bowed, dripping. Grateful shelter. Business, not kindness. No breakfast. Showed room, complaining guests. Weather, in life. Nightlong, monk heard Fujiwara rage at storm. Cursing wind, rain, disrupted peace. Morning, storm easing, monk paid. Before departing, your remarkable teacher, grateful lesson. Fujiwara baffled. Innkeeper, not teacher. No Buddhism. Deal impossible. Monk smiled. Heard you rage storm. Storm unmoved, no retort. Defense. Offense. Continued storming. Anger human weather changes nothing essential. Storm, wind, rain, despite feelings. You decent. Sheltering despite frustration. Paused. Pure anger, no pretense. Refreshing. Most cloak feeling spirituality. Politeness. You let be. Storm let be. Pack-shouldered. Monk continued. Accepted emotions fully. Sans resistance. Judgment. Step beyond control. Fujiwara pondered long post-departure. Temper flaw, repelled custom. Yet weeks later, anger waned. Not suppressed, accepted. Fighting temperament futile as storm shouting. Ceased resistance, transformed. Buddha. Resist persists. Accept transforms. Lesson. Experience emotions versus imprisoned. Why battle inner weather? Misconceived feelings define. Anger makes angry person. Identification layers suffering via self-judgment. In daily, irritation triggers, shouldn't feel, unspiritual, unevolved. Resistance prolongs. Fujiwara expressed sans judgment layer. Acceptance space transformation. Pemicodron. Perfect, need improvement. Transformation. Radical acceptance. Can't change unacknowledged, heal unfought. Monk saw authenticity unconscious teaching. Culture mistakes control maturity. Freedom. Feelings fully themselves. Aware spaciousness they appear/disappear. Not indulge harm. Express appropriately. First, acceptance over resistance. Fujiwara's anger honest reality communication. Dislike storms, sleep loss, mud. Said direct, no bypass, pretense. Rough authenticity, space change. Storm, life's preference mismatches. Stress, conflicts, challenges, irritations triggering responses. Independent logic, timing. Buddha, hatred ceases love, eternal. Love, accept felt, not manufacture should feel. Fujiwara's shift, ceased self-anger hate. Tonight, inner weather, frustration change, future anxiety, past sadness. Try Fujiwara's wisdom. Overfix, let be. Meet humanity storm patience. Buddha, weigh heart, direct peace, through unpeaceful, not around. Accepting storms, vast calm undisturbed. Now recognition, wisdom plain sight. This is visitor, holy one. Countryside buzzed, remarkable sage. Answers all, solves all, transforms lives. Lived simple mountaintop house, far corruption. Valley man, unsolvable issue. Tried friends, elders, teachers, heard, climbed. Path grueling, sun-scorched, sore, parched, determined. Certain summit sage resolve. Reached modest home, approached reverent. Knocked, elderly servant answered, plain, humble. See wise one, visitor said, eyes past. Servant smiled, invited in. Led through simple rooms, basic furnishings. Before realized, back door, path down. Wait, escorted, empty house? Want holy man? Servant's smile deepened. Amused. Seen him. Teaching solves issue. Treat every encounter plain, insignificant as wise holy. See sacred all, problem dissolves. Buddha, past, present condition. Future, present actions. We find prepared see. Recognition capacity determines wisdom access. Why seek sacred special, extraordinary, overlooking daily? Conditioning links truth dramatic, exotic, impressive. Deepest often ordinary. Visitors issue. Not external, recognition failure mismatched preconceptions. Focused holy look, missed before. Daily. Dismiss unimpressive, warm clerk, dignified janitor, profound child. Any insight if receptive. Transforms world. Every potential teacher. Homeless, difficult coworker, annoying kin. Dogen, study Buddha. Study self. Study self. Forget self. Seeing others sacred forgets ego superiority. Visitors disappointment. Exclusive wisdom access. Not everywhere recognition. Buddha. Candles lit one. Candle unharmed. Happiness undiminished. All kindle understanding approached offering. Current ties, encounters. Overlooking ordinary package. Interactions change treating disguised holy. Tonight people, family, colleagues, strangers. Past appearances, roles see deeper all carry. Tomorrow's teacher ahead. Await seeing. Buddha. Sky no east-west. Minds create distinctions. Believe true. Holy ordinary, wise simple, teacher-student mind-made. Past, wisdom everywhere, patient recognition. Next, direct transmission irreplaceable. This is Bankai messenger. Capital bustle, Bankai finish temple teaching. Traveled, pointed Buddha nature. Departing, silk-robed gentleman approached. Baron Sikhs detained. Postponed day. Bankai, compassionate. Stay. Evening meditation, preparation. Morning, gentleman returned. Apologetic. Baron state urgent. I represent, receive, relay. Question. Consciousness nature. Direct realize. Bankai calm. Zen hard face-to-face question answer. Impossible messenger, sincere. Sat silent, embodying. Gentleman bowed. Withdrew. Buddha. Lamp yourself. Awakening not second-hand info transformation. Why academic spiritual? Not concept experience. Water taste to thirsty. Describe inadequate. Drink direct. Baron's query. Intellectual grasp awareness. But consciousness subject. Not object. I seeing sans mirror. Daily. Books over meditating. Descriptions over now investigation. Mind answers over examine. Dogen. Study Buddha. Study self. Study self. Forget self. Paradox. transmission direct. Self-wanting intellectual Buddha construction seen through. Intimate now investigation. Messenger, indirect approach. Understand awareness distance. Separate observer. Awareness what we are, not have. Possess, understand, transmit impossible, we express. Bankai silence postwords teaching. Zen silence conveys words can't, thought gaps, breath spaces. Awareness all arise. Uncapturable language, recognized cease grasp. Not teaching impossible. Points own experience, not secondhand. Teacher conditions recognition already are. Tonight, conscious words, body, thoughts/sensation space. Investigate direct, not concepts. Present experience, not descriptions. Buddha, salvation diligence. Path own feet, breath, look always been, unseen. Next, performance versus authentic. This is Abbot's head wish severed. Chao Chu Monastery, hundreds daily meditate, study. Dawn sitting, light-touched peaks, monks' duties, gardens, kitchens, texts, upkeep. Abbot Chao walked grounds, gentle penetrating. Words casual, teachings profound. Insights concepts. Behind hall, young monk sat shadow, practicing alone. Brother, Chao soft. Virtuous ones gone? Young confident, years monastery, grasped essentials. Opportunity show. Work, gestured tasks. Tone. Obvious, virtue productive, not idle. Chao drew knife, calm. Extended neck, offered. Abbot duties heavy. Cut head, help. Monk horrified, trembling, knife, revered throat. Contradicted behavior, teaching, decency. Literal no deeper dropped, fled. Chao retrieved, continued serene. Buddha, travel well arrive. Difference intellectual realization. Why mistake concepts wisdom? Mind collects ideas, categories, illusion grasps sans transformation. Young dualistic, virtue doing, not resting. Assumed awakened activity versus rest. Chao deeper. Understood virtuous work, essential work. Responsibility, compassionate suffering response. Sometimes cut precious concepts, roles, separate self. Lingji, meet Buddha, kill. Fixed enlightenment idea obstacle. Compassion destroy, protect thought. Young terror, literal trap, missed invitation. Articulate, conceptual. Spiritual responsibility. Help suffering, concepts or deeper. Sacrifice positions meet where are. Great doubt, question cherished. Openness transcend frameworks. Prepared certainties destroyed awakening. Tonight, help burdens. Sense concepts versus understanding. Compassion cut assumptions appropriate. Buddha, care others self. Care self others. Non-dual. Boundaries dissolve compassionate action. Next, ultimate truth. This is Emperor Master. Ancient China, Buddhist emperor studied texts, built temples, sought existence depths. Heard transcending master invited. Arrival, palace anticipation. Elaborate questions devotion. Doctrine grasp. Master ordinary, worn robes, humble alert. Emperor throne, excited nervous. Studied years, temples, monks, life path. Highest holy doctrine. Master direct gaze. Vast emptiness. No holiness trace. Silence. Emperor confused. No holiness, who you? Questions years identity devout. Master, don't know. Stripped concepts, identity claims. Departed, Emperor contemplative. Buddha, think no, don't. No, don't know, no. Wisdom, recognize conceptual limits. Seeking grasping, collect teachings, enlightenment sacred knowledge. Ultimate, unpossessable, undescribable, conventional. Emptiness shunyata, not nothing, interdependent no fixed. Not concept, embody. No holiness. Transcends dual sacred ordinary. Search holiness implies lack when complete here. Journey, mind insights possessions, experience categorize repeat. Grasp moves presence. Emperor sincere, confused materialism awakening. Study obstacles direct always present. Don't know. Open receptive now, not preconceptions. Expert expects. Beginner sees. Tonight, set spirituality no. Taste unknow freedom, spaciousness cease fill concepts. Buddha, sky no east-west. Mind's distinctions true. Emptiness spacious, all possibilities, unlimited. Recognize nature, ordinary miracle, moment as is, lacking nil. Next, belief power, destiny faith. This is general, revealing coin. General outnumbered, terrain against, strategy defeat. Yet intuition victory, just troop spirit overcome. Soldiers saw numbers, fear spread, morale collapse. Defeat-hearted army loses despite. Belief victory accomplishes impossible conviction. Battle morn, shrine prayer. General coin high. Prayed heaven decide. Heads win, tails lose. Tossed watched arc, fell heads. Cheer, joy, confidence divine. Attacked fierce, one decisive. Post, lieutenant, destiny revealed. General smiled, showed coin both heads. None changed destiny. Buddha, we thought result. Mind everything. Think become. Destiny not happen, create beliefs expectations. Why fate uninfluenceable mind shapes. Cannot control externables, internal response power. General psychology reality. Belief victory key disadvantage. Confidence, spirit overcome numbers present. Not deceive, conditions courage emerge. Ability there needed self-belief. Destiny relation. Outcomes predetermined? Two-headed coin. Tip positive engagement. Not control positive thinking. Fight needed skill courage. Belief manifested best. Effort surrender intention acceptance. Influence energy attention situation outcome. Huanghua. Fools reject seen wise thought. General wise. Thoughts battle influential numbers. Worked psychology. Challenges. Tails defeat pre-assume. Obstacles over possibilities. Fear effort. Create coin. Orient positive circumstances. Buddha. Think arise thoughts. Thoughts world. Consciousness creative. Confidence, clarity, commitment discover capabilities. Tonight, battles outcomes. General wisdom, internal support highest, not fears. Influence beliefs attitudes unfold. Buddha. Candles one, candle unharmed. Happiness undiminished. Confidence lit belief. Powerful conditions strength there. Next, young monk failed journey. This is golden wake. Peaceful monastery lake. Young dejected steps sunset. Struggled studies, others natural. Boat home, failed. Teacher Saturday, family hope learned guide. Teacher lake, boat gold amber. Best anyone. Wanted famous, teach difference. Can, how? Memorize fail, sleep meditation. Teacher pointed. Heart, boat you lake life wake effect. Ripple triggers ripple. Wise loving teach love being. Some pass example expanding golden good. Each ripple catches sun, bounces heaven. Boy wonder wake triangle light sparkling. Home explain father? Buddha. Candle lights another, nothing lost. Influence authenticity heart goodness. Not credentials. Why formal qualify impact? Attachment validation, misunderstand transmission. Podium title when presence actions profound. Daily. Touch kindness, patience, warmth, clerk, stranger, friend, ripples beyond. Unconscious teaching, align actions values. Boat unseen wake touches unknown. Buddha. Candles one unharmed, happiness undiminished. Authentic moment teaching, compassion ripple, wisdom light. Tonight, golden wake, patience family, encourage colleague, presence encounters. Light illuminates unimagined. Next, conceptual lived gap. This is one-eyed monk silent debate. Ancient China, wandering monks dharma combat lodging. Renowned monastery bamboo, travel-worn arrived dusk. Abbot assigned one-eyed attendant, accident youth, insight profound. Silent debate proposed. Attendant agreed. Traveler one finger ceiling. Tendant two. Traveler three. Tendant fist. Traveler faltered, bowed, left. Told abbot, advanced. One Buddha, two Buddha Dharma, three triple gem, fist unified. Abbot surprise. Attendant agitated. Insult one eye. Two he blessed two. Three total three. Fist hit. Ran. Abbot stunned. Same gestures, different realities. Buddha. World as we are. Misunderstanding. Same, different interpretations. Why project concerns neutral. 8 wins. Praise blame. Pleasure pain. Gain loss. Fame disgrace. Color perception. Attendant eye sensitivity. Gestures attack. Past judgment filter. Traveler spiritual. Gestures wisdom. Patterns. Worries. Hurts. Hopes misread. Distracted dislike. Suggestion criticism insecurity. Internal state external experience. Sincere mistaken. Seeing conditioning lens. Clear seeing. Don't know mind open multiples not confirm beliefs fears. Pause alternatives. Mindfulness emotions. Notice sensitivity coloring. Traveler eagerness question. Everyday mind way. Examine interpreting mind, not external correct. Buddha. Non-hatred ceases hatred. Curiosity defensiveness question assumptions. Genuine teaching. Tonight. Day interactions. Concerns shaped. Difference happened, mind added. Buddha. Peace within, without. Internal weather, external storms. Clear seeing, wisdom, compassion. Next, attachment poisons love. This is chrysanthemum garden. Japan countryside. Barren passion obsession. Mansion hills. Rear garden heart. Chrysanthemum splendor colors. Hours cultivating, scholarly, tender. Knowledge vast. Dedication absolute. Devotion darker, flowers over family. Household fear, misstep punishment. Retainer's wrath broken bloom. Oppressive, anxiety resentment. Autumn, retainer accident prized bloom. Barren rage, confinement. Shame anger, seppuku protest. Word Zen sengai, prevented. Radical, rainy night peak. Sneaked sickle, cut all. Barren awakened, saw figure, sword. Weeds rank uncut. Sengai calm. Obsession shattered. Flowers weeds. Distortion seen. Never chrysanthemums again. Buddha. Attachment suffering root. Cling tightly. Love possession, beauty burden. Genuine love. Attachment poisoned. Appreciation obsession. Care control, beauty fear. Why love possession? Ego security control. Permanent impermanent. True love appreciates no grasp. Enjoys no own, cares no control. Attachment freezes, beloved ego extension. Modern. Parents control suffocate growth. Partners possessive jealousy. Collectors attached lose joy. Chrysanthemums. Anything elevated, career, appearance, achievements, lifestyle. Attached, suffering self-others. Suzuki. Perfect improvement. Balance appreciation attachment. Love fully, hold lightly. Sengai shock break patterns. Loss, impermanence teachers. Genuine versus possessive. Barren stops completely, withdrawal freedom wisdom. Tonight. Chrysanthemum. Love stress control suffering. Appreciate lightly. Buddha. End 3. Loved. Gently lived. Gracefully let go not yours. Love freeze trusts flow. Next. Fearlessness compassion. This is Thief Master. Twilight. Shikiri Sutras home. Rhythmic voice. Candle dance. Door crashed. Desperate swordman. Wild eyes, torn clothes. Running. Isolated easy. Money life. Expected cower. Shikiri continued. Paused. Disturb not. Money drawer. Gestured. Resumed. Thief frozen, no fear anger, helpful. Gathered. Wait. Taxes. Leave some. Returned. Leaving. Took no thank. Rude. Thief speechless. Fled. Caught. Confessed. Shikiri witness. Gave freely. Thanked reminder. Thief tears. Kindness unconditional. Released. Student. Attained enlightenment. Buddha. Love ceases hatred. Violence peace taking giving. Fear love. Why force force? Perpetuates. Compassion transforms. Experience. Anger criticism demand defend counter withdraw. Tension increase conflict. Shikiri skillful, wisdom reflex, fearless, thief desperation suffering, not evil, refuse enemy, thief self-different, courage defenselessness, not naive, wisdom highest not instinct, Buddha, lived, loved, let go, presence, unconditional, no attachment possessions safety, challenging people, meet fearless compassion, not agree submit no reactivity, centerpiece, tonight, tension, space stimulus response choice, aggression peace taking giving, fear love, Buddha, one word peace, unshakable compassion, love transforms force never, next, contentment desire, this is stone cutter journey, mountain village, stone cutter happiness secret unknowing, dawn quarries, tools sang echoes, poor hut, possessions desired nothing, complete rhythm mountains labor, called noble mansion, magnificence marble gardens, desire pang, rich no toil, voice, granted, desire given, hut mansion, luxury, afternoon king procession shade power, king, carriage, warmer, sun, sun light heat, clouds block, cloud, rain, rock block, rock, permanence, chipping human cuts, man cutter, contentment richer, learned content who, Buddha, health gift, contentment wealth, wanting cycle from abundance present, why different conditions happiness next, journey futility external happiness, versions, promotion stresses, wealth worries, achievement mountain, Suzuki, perfect improvement, accept is engage changes, final not greater appreciation always, work same relation transformed, contentment different awareness experiences, tonight, reaching not here, stone cutter wisdom, song stop other than our, Buddha, contentment wealth, luxury poverty, transformation recognize completeness already, next genuine assistance teaching goal, this is psychiatrist, master, gathering psychiatrist master, techniques emotional struggles, how help, master, no more questions place, psychiatrist, questioning growth, questions lack belief, cease, found seeking, Buddha, doubt, own light, finding endless questioning, completeness questions unnecessary, why answers when dissolve questioner, problems question created maintained, psychiatrist, analyze strategies relief, master radical transcend framework, questions, happier, mistakes, life, meaning, imply lack need, questioner source seeking, problems effort solve, peace ask disturbs presence, seek enlightenment separation, method, direct completeness, questions dissolve nothing seek, Bankai, unborn mind handles, realize completeness how complete cease, practical questions functional, existential lack cease, Buddha, nothing do gain lose, help recognize already seek, questions energy solve life not live, remain stop wrong missing, psychiatrist tools master root dissolve seeker, tonight, questions beneath, space prior, completeness no answers lack, Buddha, peace within, without, help recognition never absent, cease answered asker nothing ask, next, laughter wisdom, seriousness suffering, this is monk true teacher, remote monastery young intense, dawn meditation hours, text precision, debates concentration, remarked seriousness, autumn complex emptiness, baffled paradox, marked, master, recited confusion, master listened, nodded, finished, master smiled, chuckled, laughed hearty tears, monk frozen, expected wisdom, laughter filled walked out, 3 days haunted, meals untouched, meditation scattered, sleep restless, why laugh sincere, humiliated, agitated, mocking, foolish, practice nothing, returned, disturbed 3 days, eat sleep meditate not, why laugh, master gentle, problem worse clown, shock, dedicated, sacrificed, sincerity, Clown. Clown joy, others laugh. Fulfilled. You laugh disturbed. Worse. Dawn. Attachment, serious suffering. Invested practitioner, no joy receive. Laughter, delight, dharma paradox. Laughed, seriousness. Attachment. Absurdity, grim seeking. Joined. Understanding, flowered. Buddha. Lamp, somebody, brighten path. Reactions, others' mind state. Why disturbed, joy, misunderstood. Patterns. Attachment, validated. Disturbance, needs, serious. Identification, image. Sincere. Dedicated. Wise, lose spontaneity. Wisdom, transmission. Expect, solemn. Analysis. Comes unexpected, laughter. Child. Bell, ordinary. Misteachings, mismatch. Casual insight, annoying lesson. Suzuki. Beginner, possibilities. Expert, few. Expertise, barrier. Certainty, prevented, joy, teaching. Seeking, understood or understand. Open, any form. Validate, preconceptions. Laughter, joy, dharma, playful, beyond logic. Tonight, unexpected responses. Laughter, seriousness. Casual, depth. Joy, gravity. Teachings, unrecognized. Buddha. Candles, one, unharmed. Happiness, undiminished. Laughter, celebrating joy. Share, resist. Next, spiritual superiority, peril. This is clever monkey. Prince Wu boat, monkey mountain. Royal, monkeys fled, terror, treetops. One, fearless, acrobatic skill, indifference. Swung, leaps, dexterity, superior, cowering. Prince, annoyance, no respect. Mock. Teach, lesson, arrow. Monkey caught mid-flight, tossed. Rage, volley. Overwhelmed. Fell dead. Prince Yempui. Advertised cleverness. Trusted skill. Thought untouchable. Rely, distinction, talent, men. Yempui reflected accomplishments, pride. Disciple, humble sage. Rid, outstanding. Renounced pleasures. Hid distinctions. Genuine humility, ordinary, profound. Awe, simpleness, depth. Buddha. Know not, speak. Speak not, know. Danger, wisdom, identity, pride. Why, demonstrate. Ego, co-ops, insights, separation, superiority. Achievements, dissolve, self, strengthen, identified. Progress, invisible. Wisdom, humility, interconnected. No superior. Suzuki, don't know, beginner. Recognize, conceptual, penetrate, mystery. Monkey, tragedy, cleverness, special, universal, temporary. Buddha. One word, peace. Yempui, hide, influence, presence, performance. Journey. Insights, pride. Meditation, understanding, compassion, different, better. Practice, identity, monkey, display. Tonight, nobody special. Freedom, ordinary, awareness, mystery. Buddha. Free, resentful, peace. Deepest, release, peaceful, attachment. As exploration closes, notice, tranquility, discovered, search, create. Woven being, beneath, everyday. Buddha. Peace, within, without. Calm, clarity, perfect conditions. Present, breathe, witness, thoughts, untangled. Stories, invitation, remember, know. Contentment, grasp, control, let go, grace. Happiness, wrestle, reality. Dance is. Freedom, change, world. Relation appears. Mind wanders, patterns return. Insights, rooted seeds, attention, kindness. Teachings, practical, ease, presence. Breathing deepened. Muscles released. Thoughts gentler. Principles, temples, mystical, pausing, breathing now. Remembered truth, luminous, stop, rushing, notice. Carry stories, understanding, awakened. Peace, destination, traveling. Compass, smooth, turbulent, grace. Thank you, journey, sleepy monk. Sleep well.